Jesus peace. How me look, guys? Chat. This is lovely, actually. This is it, actually. This is nice. Come over here. Yeah, what angle this chat? Angle this chat. I don't know if you can hear me though. That's a sad thing about this. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing a sit down video, obviously because we're sitting here. I'm sitting down, so it's obviously a sit down video, please. Anyways, so in today's video, I posted something on my Instagram and I asked you guys to send me some questions on like work and travel related questions. I'm gonna just answer one in our YouTube video. I will talk about it, you know, we'll talk about work and travel, talk about how was it, we'll talk about like in-depth details and all of them jazz, right? Right. Obviously, within our new space, I don't really know right just so I'm right outside of my yard. Yeah, and if you see me in this today, which is Sunday, yes, I'm filming this Sunday. I'm filming this the same day, which I am going to edit as soon as I'm done right here, and then I'm going to post it. So, yeah, because I was supposed to do this yesterday and forgot. I was supposed to do it Thursday and forgot. So I'm doing it Sunday. I don't want to drop off of the consistency thing where we are going, where we have right now. So, I continue with life. You understand? Anyways, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my mother, father, auntie, and everybody. Wanna know and tell them to subscribe to the channel. It's free. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to sell nothing for it. You just press the red button. Ding! Here, clock it. Anyway, so I'm gonna get some questions, and instead of chatting my face off, which I'm going to do in this entire video, I'm going to answer the questions. So, question number uno. The first question is, what's one advice you would give to cope when things get overwhelming? One advice I would give when things get overwhelming on work and travel, I mean, the whole experience is overwhelming, to be very honest. I've never met anyone that went on work and travel and did not stress out. Like, as you go on work and travel, you go stress. The first couple days are really chill, but once you reach the peak season, it's gonna be overwhelming period. One thing I did to cope with being overwhelmed is, one, but normally, because I'm an ice cream lover, if you know me, you know I love ice cream. But I always go Cold Stone. Like, I'm by the big one where would I keep it, and anytime I feel like too much, I'm gonna sit down and eat ice cream and watch something and just relax. One, I buy ice cream. Two, I take a walk. Because where I was, it wasn't, which one I did there? It never like dangerous. The two times I go from work and travel, the two places I was, it wasn't dangerous. So I could walk and feel safe. So take a walk, eat ice cream, buy food, order food, or sometimes we spend time with like the people them from the different countries. So would I spend time with my Dominican friend them, or would I spend time with my Colombian friend them, you know, things like that, for just like take a little ear off, because everybody's going through the same thing. Everybody is stressed out. Obviously them show for them stress different from how we show our stress and whatever. So yeah, as well as last year, one thing we did really was we had games nights with the Jamaicans them, and then sometimes the other people them join we. So we had games nights, you can try that. We had movie nights, that never end up because the whole of each other sleep. What else would you do? I would talk, like we go outside and we just talk. And then someday, me was kind of a house body. Me just stay in my room for majority of the time, because when I'm not eating and sleeping, I'm going to work. I did not do much. That's what I did. So you can find ways that work for you to help cope with the stress. It all depends on who you are and where you like do. If you like talk to people, then you can try talking to people. If you like be by yourself, you can buy food, order food, or buy ice cream and just sit down and watch a show. Like, that's what I did. I sat down by myself, with myself, and watched movies. And then at the time it was Love Island period. Some of us watch Love Island, like, and then you're not gonna have time to like catch up on the season after season after season because you have to work. So what I did was just catch up on Love Island. Yeah. Do I have any budgeting tips? Budgeting tips, if you know me. If you know me, you know I'm not really a budgeter. I don't know how to, but if I have to, I will. One tip that I can tell you, my friends did this and they tell me about it. One thing I can tell you guys to do, alright. One thing I can tell you to do is send down half of the money. So say you get $1,000 something for your pay every week. Every other week you get $1,000 something, right? Send down $500 in your Jamaican account and then save, like, use the rest. So on the first day, you know, that's when you buy up all of your stuff them. So that's when you spend majority of your money. But after that, you don't really spend as much money on food because you already would have things. All you do is just restock, right? So yeah. Also, don't spend everything one time. And don't wait until the first time I went, somebody told me to wait until the last like couple weeks for buy when I buy. It's a good idea for some people, but for me per se, I didn't think that was a really good idea. I bought my stuff in parts. So say I buy 3 suit of clothes now when I reach. When I get paid, I must send down half. I would buy 3 more suits or 2. And then when I get paid again, I would send down half. I would buy, you know, all of them someday. Me personally, never did buy much clothes from work and travel. Most of my money went into my technologies that you're seeing right now. My phone is one of them. My iPad is one of them. My AirPods. And them some of them, my bag, my brush bag, like them some of them, like that's what most of my money went into. And I buy them like piece. The first time I went on work and travel is when I bought all of my Apple products. Down bad. You see, the second time I went on work and travel, it was never make as much money if I buy much things either way. So, do I have any travel tips? Personally, when I was traveling, the first time I went by myself, the second time I went with people. So I feel like I can tell you like how it go down. When you're traveling by yourself, it's a little bit not more than nicer. When you're traveling with people, it's lovely, especially for people you know and your friend them, you're Gucci. But when you're traveling by yourself, it's a little bit calming, relaxing, soothing, kind of like, because all you have to do. And then the first time I traveled was the first time I went on work and travel was the first time I traveled ever. All I did really was just read. Traveling is all about reading at this point, because when you're in the airports, the signs are everywhere. It tell you which part of the gate, they tell you where the food them there, it tell you where the gate I go there, how far you need to walk, if gate J there so and K there so, it tell you all you have to do is just look up, read the signs and go. And the first, I think what you should do, people always say, but I'm gonna tell you guys, find the gate before you go buy food. Please do that, because if you buy food and then find the gate, I promise you, you're probably not going to find a gate in time. But if you flight, like if you have a 5-hour layover, you can go to the food where you want. But if you have like a 2-hour, 1-hour layover, you go to the food where closer to you. That's what I learned to do. I've never rushed for a flight before, because I always do that. If you're on the flight and you're the only one in the row, you can take the window seat. I think this is general knowledge that people should know, but I'm just saying it anyways. When you're traveling with people now, it's a lot more fun. Obviously you're gonna have people to talk to. You're not fair talk in English, you're not fair. You can be your genuine self, you can, talk, you can have fun, you can do what you do, and your friend them, so you go laugh and you kiki. If you watch my vlog, my travel vlog from last year, that was a definition of what traveling with your friends can be. We get lost, we'll find a way, we'll laugh all when we last. We say, oh, we're gonna last in a foreign Atlanta, nearly mad way out. Atlanta airport is so huge, and we're like, oh my god, we took the train and we come off at the wrong place and da da da. And it was a lot, but we'll find a way and we reach. But that's my traveling tips. another question is, oh, the iPad lock. Alright guys, so these questions that I'm gonna be answering are more geared to specific places, but you can like take it for like general knowledge, right? Or should I make these questions more general, like ask the questions and then answer generally? I'm gonna do that. So how was my experience on work and travel? I'm gonna answer from two perspectives. 2025 experience, it was great. The only thing about 2025 experience is I wasn't making as much money as I wanted to. So yeah, whenever I get as much time, both years, 24 and 25, I worked at a theme park. I work at theme parks. Worst mistake of my life. But I worked at theme parks for both years. And for 25, I wasn't making as much money as I was in 24. But the workplace, the work environment, it was really good. I would definitely go back again. No cap about that one. Adventureland they would be seeing my face again if I was able to go and work and travel again. They would be seeing my face once again. You understand? But Adventureland work experience, my experience there, it was really great. Actually, the people were nice. The management was nice. The guests were surprisingly nice for majority of the part. Like, they're nice. At 24, when I was working at Mount Olympus, the guests at Mount Olympus were ruder than the ones at Adventureland. I don't know how. I don't know why. I don't know what causes that. But at Mount Olympus, I had to bring out the tough Ashley. Like, I had to bring out the big guns. Like, I had to be like, I was talking in Creole for the entire time, like, for days. Like, I said, come off of the go-kart, come off of the way, and then I run them off of the something, and then one man feel like him could have, like, he was like, oh, this girl, she doesn't want to let me on the ride, and I said what I said, and you're not gonna be on this ride. You can't go, and that's just that. Like, you just have to go. What are you gonna do about it? Like, yeah. As well as for 25 work and travel, I did not have any of that issue. At Adventureland, I didn't have any of that problem. If I said, because Adventureland, they have mics, so you're not here show. So it says like, riders, for your safety. I'm gonna say my spiel, guys. Riders, for your safety, please keep your arms, hands, and legs inside of the ride at all times. Thank you for riding with the Outlaw. Can I hear your best hee-haw? Yeah. Spiel is basically the thing that you say before you start the ride and after you start the ride and after you end the ride. So the customers know like what them to do, basically. And what them to do when them start and when it end. You understand? So it cannot be said that you never said anything and you never tell them what to do and what not to do.
Riders, for your safety, please keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the train. Hello, bye. Here we go.
Some said the spiel for the ride that I was stuck on. Let's song again. Well, welcome new riders. Those gates are about to open. Now once they do, go ahead, leave all your loose items in the black bins on the other side. Once again, all your loose items must go in those black bins on the other side. Once you're seated, please go ahead and fasten those seatbelts. Fasten your seatbelts. And then you give the time, you make them put on them things, and then you make them fasten them seatbelts. And then once it look like so everybody fasten them seatbelts, sometime while them I do that, like, when I play some games, or like talk, and whatever, and then would I be like, everybody fasten their seatbelt? Yeah. Thumbs up if you fasten your seatbelt, and everybody like that. So I'm like, okay, great. Now you're gonna hear a click sound when you do. You push forward and pull back on those bars. Push forward, pull back, and then I press this button and you push forward, pull back. And I'm gonna be like, now keep your hands clear as the attendant comes around and check those bars. And then while the assistants are going around to check the bars and make sure stay closed, would I be like, Simon says hands up. Simon says them love that. Love Simon says. So I'm gonna do that. you know, keep them engaged. Sometimes when I ask them like what their favorite riding at the park, I'm gonna make them go around and tell me, you know, just to keep the niceness. So I'm gonna say riders for your safety. Please keep all hands, arms, and legs inside the ride at all times. What else? Riders for your safety, please keep all hands, arms, and legs inside the ride at all times. And enjoy your ride on the Outlaw. Can I hear your biggest and loudest hee-haw? And then the world tune, they'll be like, hee-haw. You're like, have fun, and you send them off, and them enjoy themselves. And then while them go off, and them go up the slope, and them drop, you can have no control over them again. So you have to lift in the other set and you go. So my experience at Adventureland, it was a 10 out of 10, except the money making part. So technically it was an 8 out of 10. But yeah. Next question. That was so long. Oh my god. Are second jobs available? When you go and work and travel, most people look their second jobs from they're in Jamaica or from at their home country. So start looking for jobs. No, actually. You can apply from no, actually. So by the time you reach over there, you can tell them, so, oh, you're coming on J1 program and da da da. And then sometimes they agree, and then you would be like, or when can I start? And then would say, alright, when you come, you can talk with them and then start out. And then you just start as soon as they reach. That works for some people. Start looking for jobs is no. As well as if you don't look for job now, when you reach over there, as soon as you reach, go and check out second jobs. Because them, they fill up like that. They fill up really quickly. When you're working at foods, at amusement parks, you get tips. Well, Adventureland you do it. I don't know if you get tips if you work at foods or other part. But when you work at Adventureland, you get tips if you're working at foods. And it's just, like, when you look on it, it look like the tips not reach somewhere, but trust and believe, those tips are adding up. I promise you, those tips are adding up. Otherwise, from that, you don't get tips otherwise. You don't get tips as a ride attendant. No, you get thank yous and goodbyes and thank you for ensuring that I'm safe. That's all you get. You don't get tips. Them at the time, like, I really would love some money, but I mean, you're welcome. Like, you know, the housing for most places are good. The housing for the 2 places I went to was great. Adventureland houses you at an inn, Adventureland Inn. It's really good. It's spacious. It's you share a room. You share a room with one other person. So it's 2 people per room. You can do co-ed groupings. It's like a big girl and boy and boy. Later on in the season, the man them invite them woman to come over. But if you are a roommate, if you don't want nobody stay with you where you don't know, then you can tell them, say you don't want nobody stay with you where you don't know. And if them don't do it, then you go tell the person in charge, and that's it. But I mean, it is what it is. But not still. But yeah, the housing is really good. You get 2 separate beds, 2 queen size beds, a fridge, a mini fridge. You get a wash area. You get a good nice bathroom. There's no kitchen at Adventureland. Don't make them fool you, cause they fooled us. Yeah. So there's no kitchen at Adventureland. So, and you can't have any open flames. So the only thing you can use is rice cooker and an air fryer. Obviously, me and my friend them, well, not me, but my friend them did have skillet. Skillet is an open flame. That was illegal. I can't say this now because they'll never see me again. They had skillets, and I used it to cook my chicken and fry my eggs and do all of that jazz. But if you make them catch you, I'm sorry for you, because that's it for you. You have to find somewhere else to stay. When you're dropping off your passport, like for the embassy thingy, people ask me about embassy, like how was my embassy experience. The first time I went to the embassy, they asked me 3 questions, and that was, where am I going and what was I doing? I said I was going to here, da da da, and I was a ride attendant. Then they asked me if this was my first time. I said yes. And then they asked me, what else? They asked me another question, like, easy something. And then I answered, and then they said, okay, have fun. Next. And I was like, okay, great, fabulous. The other time I went, last year, I did not go to the embassy. if you go already before, you don't have to go back at embassy again. And that's something people don't really tell people. I'm gonna understand why, because that's really good to know. But people not tell you that. But okay. Anyways, the other time ago, all I did was go to the passport place, where you take over passport initially. I go there and I drop it off with some documents, and I wait until they email me and say that your thing is ready, and I said okay, and I go back there and I pick it up. And that's it. That's easier than standing in a line and having people question you about where you are going. So yeah. If you buy, some people ask about accommodations, like if we bought like bed sheets and stuff like that. I did for the first time. When I went, no, I did for both of the times actually. Did I? Yeah, I did for both of the times. No, let me tell you what I'm gonna do. The first time, I bought bed sheets and a blanket for myself, for the single beds. The second time, when I went to Adventureland, I bought a blanket alone. And I used their blanket and bed sheets as the base. And then I used my blanket as the actual thing that covers me, because, you know, them reuse all of them sometimes. I never really want that for my skin. So, I have my own blanket, and it turned out to be a great investment because I use it up to today and it's really comfortable and nice. So, holidays at where I work at Adventureland, you work every day, all day, which is great if you want to make money. It's not great if you want to have fun, but I found it great because I wanted to make money. But you work every day. You work on holidays. I would recommend that you talk to the person that's scheduling the schedule. You talk to them and tell them that you would love to work more hours. Tell them, say you want to work cleaning shifts, right? Tell them to schedule it for more cleaning shifts. Tell them, say you want to work more often. And tell them, say you would love to work on holidays. The thing about it is you have to communicate what you want. And if you don't communicate what you want to them, they're going to give you stuff. And then when you get stuff, you're going to complain because you don't want that. You want more, but you never tell them what you want. So you get what you get and you have to take what you get. Sometimes them will say to yourself, can't do it and whatever. And that's true. And then sometimes until they can't do it, and that's a lie. It wasn't until like later on in the season we realized them actually can reschedule it. And that's the truth. Actually here, my no one can't see me. But anyways, them can reschedule you, but it's gonna be at an inconvenience for somebody else or the company itself. I was unassigned, and the morning I went and they said that they were gonna teach me a new ride, but it was a baby ride. And at this point in the season, I was so fed up of these kids. Like, don't give me them kids no more, please. So I'm gonna did I try to learn it, but truly and truly, I never did want to know this. I never want to know the ride, I never want to learn the ride. I don't want them put me on the ride there ever again. Especially since I try to get off on one other baby ride, so like, no. So basically what happened was they got somebody else to take my spot, and I was like this close to going home. Like, they were like, are you comfortable going home? And I was like, I am down with going home. Like, I would rather go home and not make any money than be placed on a baby ride again. Like, no. They sent me around the lifeguard part, the pool area, and the water park. And my work as a lifeguard-ish pay the day, so I still make money. I make less than would I make if I did go on the ride, but I still make money. So yeah, you can reschedule and you can ask them for reschedule, but it's gonna be at an inconvenience for somebody else, and them probably do put you in a one new spot. Them probably just say go home. So you have to think about that too. Do you get paid for lunch times at Adventure? I make a talk strictly Adventureland. My experience. You get paid for one lunchtime, and that's your 15 minutes break. You don't get paid for your 30-minute break, and your 30-minute break is before your 15-minute break. So when you start work, 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock or whichever o'clock, you get break at 12. 11 o'clock people start work, 11 o'clock them get break at 1. If the person will break you come early, they ain't get break earlier than that, which is sad. But yeah, you get break at 12 and you have to clock out for that 30 minutes there. And after the 30 minutes and you clock back in, you go to work, and then you get break again like in the evening, like 4 o'clock. You don't clock out. You just take a 15 minutes anywhere, and them Adventureland have like hideout spots where you can go for like eat a little something or drink something or whatever. Or you go back to the break room. But sometimes the break room is too far, so you're going at the hideout spots and you just relax, you use your phone and you do what you need to do. So yeah, you get paid for one break, not for both. I think that's it. Everything else that I'm being asked, I answered already. So I think that's it. If you have any more questions, you can message me on Instagram, which is gonna be down here. You can message me on Instagram. You can message me on TikTok. I will answer your message. Trust and believe, I'm seeing your messages. Sometimes I see them late, but I am seeing your messages. So yeah, if you have no more questions about Adventureland specifically, you can ask me. If you have no questions about Moto Olympus, I'm not taking me on the right person to ask, because the last time I went was 24. Then probably changed up some stuff. So yeah, but you can ask the same way. If you want to ask me work and travel questions overall, you can ask me. I will try my best to answer, because I've only been twice. I haven't been like 4 times like everybody else. I've only been twice. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So yeah. Tap up the screen, taps on roses. That's right. But like this video, comment, anything, I don't know. Comment if you've made it this far. Comment a airplane emoji. Yeah, if you made it this far, comment an airplane emoji. Don't forget to subscribe, share it with your friends and family, tell your mother, your father, your auntie, your uncle, and everybody in between to subscribe to the channel. And yeah, see y'all next week Sunday. Also, side note, I'm trying to get that GPS video out for you guys. Like, where I'm sitting with some GPS people, I'm asking them like, I was Ministry of Music at Aladdin Jazz. I've been trying to get these niggas in one place for the longest time, and it's not working out. Hence why I am putting out this video right now, because I was supposed to do that video this week, well, last week, and nobody never available at the time when I did want to do it. And we did try to schedule it with fitting time, but it never did work. Anyways, more of the story is them busy, so might as well do it with one person or 2 people. So yeah, or I'm gonna do it with two people and make it a series. I don't know. Check me back or comment and tell me which one you rather. Do that. So about that. So catch me outside. But anyways, bye.